Hello everyone, in this tutorial we are going to implement JavaFX Web View. I will show you how you can use it and how you will load a content or a website inside the web view. Let's get started. With the help of this simple FXML based project, I will show you everything. So we have the FXML file and one controller file and one file which has a start method. So first I will show you the FXML file, the arrangement we have made inside the FX. So this is the FXML. So we are using one text field and one button because if you want to load the content, if you want to load the URL, so we have to type something inside. So we have used one text field after that. So from the library, if you want to load anything, you have to type the similar way. I have checked the web view and just drag and drop right here on this anchor pane. After that, I have assigned one FX ID, and this FX ID I will use inside the controller. In the same way, one FX ID is assigned to this text field. Okay, and we have one button, so we will use one action handle method as well. Okay, now we are going inside the controller file. So inside the controller, the simple thing we have to do, as usual, we have to declare one reference variable with the name of FX ID. After that, the important thing, we need a web engine object. So we have declared one reference variable right here. After that, we have text field reference variable. As we have seen the arrangement, so we have to type the URL, then we will hit this button. So we have this action handler method associated with this button in this properties window. So now we are inside this handle button. So guys, the web engine is the important component of this implementation. So we have to initialize it first with the help of a web view object. So we will use this web view object, and the activities we are doing inside the initialize method. At the time of initialization, we have to initialize the web engine. So it's a simple method calling web view one.getEngine, and once we get this web engine object, everything will be controlled, and the URL that you will type inside the text field, that will be loaded inside the web view. So now we are going to write the code to load the string or the URL that you have entered in the text field. So first we have two overloaded method for load content. So the content, if you have prepared your HTML, okay, and that HTML you want to pass as a string, so you can use load content. And if you want to load a URL, so you have to call this load method only. So in this load method, I am passing this URL as a string, and this will be loaded inside the web view. Okay, so it's done. Now we are ready to clean build, and the stage is loaded, and in this text field we have to type some URL. So I am typing the URL of my blog website, www.coolithelp.com. After that, I will press this button, and the web engine will load everything and display inside this web view. Now you can see my website, my blog website is loaded inside this web view. Awesome, it's looking very cool. You can also set the view of this website. You can zoom in or zoom out. So there is a method, so you can call the zoom method to set the zoom level of this website. Or as you can see, everything is working as we are accessing the browser. This is similar. At line number 44, we have changed the zoom level of the website, so set to the 0.8. Now I'm running this again. So just type the same URL, hit this button, and you can see the zoom label is set right now. If you increase the value, then you will see a much bigger content inside this web view. So this is a very good thing and the good method. There are a lot of things available with the web view. You guys can explore it. I hope you guys found this tutorial useful. Please like this tutorial and don't forget to subscribe. Cool IT Help. And guys, for now, thanks for watching.